Hello everybody, this is NCS, and welcome back to Let's Play Sengoku Gensoukyou. Last time, we captured the Yakumo residence and thus annihilated the Yakumo clan. And because my prison was full but one spot, I only got Yakumo Yukari into my prison. So since last time, I replayed that part and got Yukari as well as Raden-chan into my prison. Also, last time, this mysterious Makai goddess army has appeared out of nowhere, or rather from Makai, and captured 6 of our territories, so we have to do something about that. But first, let's recruit Yukari. And that on probably. Unfortunately, we do not have enough space. I don't want to buy anything. We do not have enough space to, in our member list to actually recruit these characters, so unfortunately I have to fire you, Wriggle. I'm really sorry I didn't want to. Also, I'm going to fire Aiden. She is not a bad character, but I just have one mercenary character too many, I guess. So bye Aiden, we don't need you for any conversations anyway. I hope. Nah, we don't seem to need her. Okay. But unfortunately I do still need to have Kaguya on my team for a while. So, yeah, I cannot recruit Chen until then. Unless I fire Akyu, but I do not want to do that. So, yeah, let's recruit Yukari. She needs 25 negotiation, holy. Okay, somehow I could do that. Ah, Reima, I knew you would come. Of course I would. I have so many questions for you to answer. You better answer all of them properly. Questions, Didn't I explain already? Instead of an incident, Not that part! I'm talking about those people who just showed up and took over my shrine. Why did they appear? Now, do calm down first. It's true that they were outside my predictions. Who would have thought the residents from the old world would pop out now? The old world? Oopsie. Just forget about that. Anyway, this incident was extremely surprising to me as well, so I can't explain much about them. It seems you aren't lying at least. Fine, but since you helped create this whole situation, you better help resolve it too. Me? Alright. I'll help you all out. Apparently I didn't expect that. Oh my, what's wrong? You look like you were expecting there to be one more step on the staircase, but there wasn't, so you ended up tripping onto your face. What a contrived analogy. Well, I just didn't think you'd go along with what I said so obediently, that's all. My, that's awfully rude. My game had already finished, yet someone forcefully added an extra time period. So, like an extra stage. Huh. And we have to play it. No. It's naturally my job to settle it, don't you think? I can't decide if your intentions are noble or not. And of course, I would like to see if my objective was fulfilled in the end. Are you still plotting something? Who knows? Anyway, call on me whenever you need me. Bye bye! Yukari, I still have... At least let me leave on my own, G? Or not. As Reima fell through the gap that opened beneath her feet, only Yukari remained. You know, Reima, you can fly. I don't think that gap sucked you inside. A smile played on her lips as she recalled all the events that had occurred. The fact that she's gotten this far is proof that she's changed. It seems it was a success. Suika, you did your job perfectly as well. Now, all that's left is to take a look at things up close. Well, I'm glad your plan worked out so well, Yukari. Really, I am. But anyway, let's now go on to recruiting Ran. Fortunately, we do have a lot of characters left to recruit her with. Let's see. Yeah, let's take the Scarlet Doll Mansion to recruit her. Flounder has a negotiation of 0 and research. I still like that. You don't look very happy. Of course. Seeing your face worsened my mood entirely. Oh, come on, it wasn't her fault! All of that happened. That's some greeting. It's simply utterly depressing. I was unable to fulfill Lady Yukari's expectations, and lost to you all. I'm a failure of Shikigami. You're fighting against the person who has resolved... A cat? Well, no, not really. Yeah, who's resolved a lot of incidents already, all by herself, so... And she beat you before in the Mako battle, and now she had backup too. A lot of helpful backup, so really... It was neither your fault that you lost nor Reima's. Yukari didn't seem like she expected you to beat us anyway. Oh, that was mean, Reima. You know, people usually have more tact than to say things like that. Why are you talking like a human? I may be taller than most humans, but that my heart is still as delicate as theirs. A Shikigami that needs to be worked on rather than vice versa, huh? Anyway, if you want to regain your dignity as a Shikigami, then fight with us. How would that help? As Lady Yukari's Shikigami, I serve no one else but her. Don't act like it's beneath you. Besides, if you don't show yourself as worthy on the battlefield, Yukari might just get rid of you anyway. Isn't this basically coercion? I'm just stating the facts. I suppose I have to show my good points off a bit, or Lady Yukari will have no confidence in me. Fine, I'll help out. But my master is always Lady Yukari. I know, I wasn't planning on changing that in the first place. Anyway, make sure to work really hard. Yukari might be watching. Or be in the same team as you. It feels like I've just been manipulated. What you said was true though. Lady Yukari, please look favorably on my efforts from here on. At this vital point in time, the fact that Yukari spent the majority of her time asleep had crucially slipped Naran's mind. Well, she can't sleep if she has to fight, right? Okay, that's all the characters we can recruit for right now. And they're the best. Anyway, I mean, Chen isn't all that good. Yukari is a little bit better in range than in physical combat, but overall she is really good. That's all I can say. And Ran is basically like Yukari but a little worse, and her special ability isn't as good as that of Yukari. As I already stated when we fought Yukari, her ability is to randomly decrease the target's stats, if you're lucky, and Ran can increase all of her own stats, which might be useful. I don't know, I barely ever used that ability. Okay, with having talked those two into joining us, let's see, what was the first? Alright, Hakigyokuro. Let's attack Hakigyokuro to recapture our territory. Yeah, let's send in the, the magic team. Okay, and Shanghai up and close. And we get a conversation. Nice! The first conversation with all of the people from Makai are always fixed. You can't get a special conversation there. But from the second conversation onwards, or the second attack onwards, you can get special character-based conversations. Here you all are. I'm not that good at attacking, but I'll defend anything with my life. None of you shall pass! Yeah, you are a gatekeeper after all. And the only gatekeeper that appeared in stage 1 instead of stage 3. Like all the others did. Really? Yeah, I believe Ali was in stage 3, yeah. Apparently we do not have any special characters in here, so I'll just cut that battle here out and be right back. Alright, I'm back. And Marisa, what the heck is wrong with you? She attacked like 5 times in a row. Well, okay, one was retreating, but still. Yikes. Okay, for our last turn, I want to save a couple of characters. So actually, I could have used an event too. Let's see, do we have anything that barely takes any research? Well, Dakayuku's stairs, sort of. No. I want to keep at least one team intact in case the enemies counterattack us. Let's speak with... so many characters here. Let's speak with Madison. Maybe we can actually increase her... no. Stats a little more. Yeah, now that the Hakure Shrine... The Hakure Shrine is in the enemy possession, we are now in Alice's home, I believe. Although it shouldn't be the... I don't know, but we do have... where's Marisa's room? I don't know. Another place to talk to people with. Okay, let's end our turn and see if they do anything. Yes, they counterattack Kyukuro. So let's set in Yuka, Medicine, Horai, Suika, and Flandra. Why not? Okay, although Yuma might... nah, let's send it Flandra, just because. Okay, close. Holy, what a close-range team! I hope that Sarah isn't in this enemy army now, because otherwise things could get troublesome and she's not. Okay, so I'll just cut this battle out again, and, well, like always, be right back. Okay, we have taken a prisoner, not that we need Ryoluna, unless that fairy can heal or something. Although I don't have any space for her left anymore. Oh, we seem to have a cutscene here. Nice. So, what do you need here? We haven't said anything yet. Reim and Marisa had come to the Great Library with Pachuri. The top floor had been taken by the other group, but apparently Pachuri's Great Library had been left untouched. We actually went to the village first, but apparently Aki doesn't have the books you need? I'm sorry, but the Gensoukyou Chronicles do not seem to have any information on those people. Oh, that sucks. Well, yeah, the Gensoukyou Chronicles are only using the Windows canon, but unfortunately, those people are from the PC-98 canon. So that's why we thought of coming here and seeing what we could find out. I see. This place isn't meant for researching on such specific matters, unfortunately, but feel free to spend as long as you want here. But don't take any books with you home. We owe ya. And don't take any books away from here. Called it! Yeah, I got it. Okay, let's get this done before the sun sets. I'll help out too. Oh, you're actually helping? That scares me. Everyone in the library began to gather ancient-looking books, or those with seemingly related titles, and flipped through them. But with no clues in such a large amount of books, it ended up as a waste of time. That sucks. Not this one either. Gee, it feels like we'll never find anything about them. This is hopeless, we don't even know where to start. Searching randomly certainly isn't doing us any good. Let's change our direction then. What do you mean? Do you remember what that weird woman said when she popped up? Something about being the goddess of Makai and a bunch of other stuff. Not that part. She called herself Shinki, and then addressed you two by name, saying that it's been a long time since you all met. Oh, that's right! What was she talking about then? Both Marisa and I have no memory of her whatsoever. That would be quite strange. If Reima is right about it being your first meeting with her, how would she know your names and what both of you looked like? Well, I would assume that Reima and Marisa are both kind of famous for being the best and most well-known yokai exterminators around in Gensoukyou. That's how she might have known of them. And maybe she reads the Tango's paper, I don't know. Couldn't she just have done research on us before the whole mess started? Then the "it's been a long time" part wouldn't make any sense. Maybe she's just trying to screw with us. Marisa, you've been awfully quiet for a while now. What's wrong? There's something about her. Whenever I think about it, it feels like I'm going to dig up something I really don't want to remember. Something you don't want to remember? You know her then? Well, how do I say this? I guess you could say my body remembers her, but those goosebumps mean anything. You're confusing me even more. Though I can kind of feel it too. Like I have some very weak memory of them hidden deep inside. They came to Gensoukyou and took over multiple areas at the same time. Thinking about it, it seems possible that their Makai is in another dimension. What makes you think that? If that's the case, then there's no point hanging around here. We're just wasting our time. Wherever they're from, whatever they are, the fact remains that they dare to take over my shrine. I'll kick them out as fast as possible! Indeed, Raim is livid at having part of the mansion overtaken as well. Yeah, we gotta chase him out fast, or my wish ain't ever gonna be granted. Makai, goddess, whatever, we'll bring the hurt on him! Whoever the enemy was, there was only one option: to defeat them. Just as they were about to leave the library with renewed vigor, Kokuma flew at them hurriedly. She had been searching the whole time. Hey, I found a book that looks like it's about them. My, really? Awesome, good job, now hand it over. Marisa took the book from Kokuma and flipped to the page that she pointed at. A portrait of a person that looked very similar to Shinki was displayed there. That's definitely her. This is amazing. You did really well to be able to find this. I don't live here for nothing, you know. I know what each and every book here is generally about. Perhaps I should employ you as a librarian. You were more helpful than Pachali, at least. Marisa? Your face is all pale. What's wrong? Marisa! Marisa suddenly threw the book aside and flew out of the library with both her hands holding her head. Yikes, what did she find in there? We probably should leave her alone. Yeah, let's do that. They picked up the discarded book from the floor and started reading, and indeed displayed Shinki and her group's names and figures, but did not elaborate further on Makai or the details about the group. I wonder what Marisa saw that disturbed her so badly. I don't see anything important here. That's you and Marisa. Yeah, seems like it. And here's another familiar face too. It's Yuka. And Mima, but nobody seems to remember her in this game. What's this all about? This surely has something to do with the reason why they seem to know you two, whatever the reason actually is. This is getting creepy. Let's forget about it and just finish them off quickly. They're going to regret kicking others out of their own homes. Reima's decision was to stop thinking too deeply about the entire issue and concentrate on the reality of chasing them out of their shrine. And at that moment, Marisa was black, white, black, white. Going insane, I believe. She ran away from reality in order to protect her from herself. You know, back then you were still purple. Purple, but whatever. Well, seems like these guys are enough to make Marisa go insane, so let's let Marisa have a little time out to recover, and we'll continue next time on Let's Play Sengoku Gensoukyou. This was NCS, and farewell for now.